What is up, beautiful people? Today we're jumping back into some more Dragon Ball Devolution, and today we're seeing who's the strongest Z villain of them all. If you want to be a part of choosing the next video, go check out the poll we have on the channel. And now to start us off, we have Turles, we have King Lord Slug, we have Frieza's older brother Cooler, we have Look at My Trucker Hat Android 13, we have Bojack, we have Broccoli Boy Broly, we have Harar, and we have the evil menace himself, Janemba. And now before we get into it, I want to know who you think is going to win. Will it be one of the stronger people like Janemba or Harar, or could somebody like Turles or Cooler sneak in and steal the win? Comment your pick down below and let's see if you get it right. Also, before we get started, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff, and let's get right on into it. And in the first round, we have Harar against Cooler. Okay, let's check it out. He's only half a body right now, but Cooler versus a pair of legs and a tail. Okay, he grows the upper half of his body. Cooler goes into his final form. Harar does as well. I love the giant sprites in this game. They're so goofy looking. Cooler charging his ki. Knocks Harar to the ground. Hits Harar with a big blast. They clash. Knocks Harar to the ground again. Cooler gets knocked to the ground, then hits him with a blast, then barely dodges his blast and launches another death beam. Ooh, a lot of action in this one. I like it. Cooler hits him with a blast, then gets hit with a blast, then gets hit with another blast. Okay, Harar making a comeback now. Ooh, but Cooler putting the pounding on him, then launches an ultimate that takes him out. And in the first fight, we already have an upset. With an ultimate, Cooler takes out Harar. And in the next one, we have Lord Slug versus Broly. Okay. I really hope we don't have an upset here. I want Broly to move on. Okay, we have a clash. Lord Slug still in his old form. Broly lost a clash. Lord Slug gets rejuvenated. Broly fires a few blasts that miss. They clash. An equal clash there. Lord Slug powers up, rips off his cape. Broly goes into his blue-haired Super Saiyan form. We have a clash. An equal clash. Another clash. Lord Slug lost that one. Whole lot of flying around doing nothing. Lord Slug hits Broly with a blast. We have another clash. Another equal clash. Lord Slug fires a blast. Broly almost jumps into it. Then he knocks Lord Slug around a little bit. Then they clash again. They're pretty close in health. They clash again. Broly charging up his ki. Powers up into his legendary Super Saiyan form. Now we have another clash. An equal clash there. Another clash. Another equal clash. Another clash. Lord Slug lost that one, then gets launched to the ground. Broly charges his ki. Broly has full ki, launches a huge blast, does good damage to Slug. Then they clash again. Broly lost that clash. Then he launches another blast, it does a little bit of damage. They clash again, Broly lost that clash. Lord Slug charges his ki. Then he knocks Broly to the ground, charges his ki some more. Then they clash again. And Lord Slug launches a blast, but gets knocked out of it last second. Broly hits him a few times, charges his ki, then takes out Lord Slug with a little punch. And Broly moves on to the next round. Next round, we have Janemba against Android 13. Look at my trucker hat. Ready? Fight. We have Android 13 against Janemba. Janemba powers up. Whole lot of nothing happening. Android 13 removes the hat. He says he means business now. He doesn't want to hurt his precious trucker hat. Okay, Janemba hits 13 with a blast. I believe 13 has to be injured before he can transform into his blue form. Yeah, I believe he has to be injured to a certain point before he can transform into it. Which also, that's one of the things I like about this game, that they have that. Some characters, they do need to be injured to a certain point before they can transform. I believe like early Z Goku also has that where he can't go Super Saiyan unless he's like down to a bar of health. Okay, 13 in Janemba clash. Sorry, this isn't really one of the more hype fights in this. It's Janemba against 13, so. Okay, see, there he goes. He powers up into his Vegeta hairstyle form. He stole Vegeta's hairstyle. But 13 down to only a bar of health. Janemba has over 4. Okay, 13 down to about half a health bar. Janemba beats him in a clash. And Janemba takes out Android 13 to move on to the next round. And in the final fight of round 1, we have Turles against Bojack. Ready. Fight! They both charge their ki. Bojack powers up, so does Turles. He takes a bite of fruit. Turles gets knocked to the ground. We have an equal clash. Turles has that fruit in his hand, if you can look closely on his sprite. Yeah, he's holding a fruit in his left hand. We have another clash. Equal clash there, another clash. Turles lost that one. Then comes back and hits Bojack for the first time, I believe. Bojack knocks him away. Then hits him, I think he got him with that blast? It's hard to tell. Launches another blast, barely misses. Stops Turles from charging himself. Turles trying to charge some ki as well. They both charge their ki. Turles launches a blast that misses. We have a clash. No one won that. We have another clash. No one won that clash as well. We have another clash. Once again an equal clash. Bojack charging a good sized ki blast. It misses though. He only put about half energy in it. Fires another ki blast. Turles charges his ki, launches one right back at Bojack. Then he knocks Bojack out of 2 back-to-back ki blasts. Then Turles himself charges the ki again. Then launches a blast and it hits Bojack. Barely, but it hits him. Then we have a clash. Bojack gets knocked to the ground. Just flying up and down, doing nothing. We love it. They clash again. Nobody won that. They clash again. Nobody won that one as well. They clash again. Okay, I'll try to make this more hype. And here they come. Turles charges his ki. Bojack flies up and down furiously. They clash. Turles gets knocked down. Then he gets knocked to the ground again. Then they clash again. And Turles launches a blast and it hits Bojack. Turles making a comeback, launches another blast that misses horrendously. Bojack charges his ki. Then fires a blast of his own. That misses. Then they clash again. Turles gets knocked all the way across the ground, skirts across it. Then they clash once more. Turles loses again and gets knocked to the ground. Then Turles charges his ki. They have another clash. And Bojack wins. Bojack takes out Goku Black, Turles. And Bojack moves on to the next round. Yeah, I like doing that kind of commentary. And in the next fight, we have Cooler against Broccoli. Let's get it. Ready. Fight. Cooler throws a little blast that does about nothing to Broly. Broly throws one as well. Cooler powers up into his final form. Cooler with a lot of ki. Broly goes blue-haired Super Saiyan, then goes legendary. Then we have a clash! We have a beam struggle! Cooler has a lot more energy in his, though. Cooler's is about 2 or 3 times the size as Broly's. Pause. Well, they're pretty equal, though. Cooler's holding his own. So, how's everybody's day going so far? Look at the time, it's just hard to... And Broly wins the clash! Charges his ki again. Okay, a little back and forth, just bouncing each other up and down. Broly digging Cooler into the ground. Cooler with only about 1.5 bars of health left. Broly with 4 bars of health left. Cooler down to 1. Cooler charging his ki, then gets knocked out of a blast. Then throws an ultimate that does about 1 bar of damage to Broly. Then gets knocked to the ground. They clash again. They clash once more. Hard to see what happened there. They miss each other. They clash again. Broly lost the clash, but Cooler gets knocked to the ground as well. Broly launches a blast, Cooler dodges it. They clash again. And Broly wins the clash, and Broly takes out Cooler to move on to the finales. And in the next round, we have Janemba against Bojack. Let's get into it. Ready, fight! Okay, they miss each other 4 times in a row now. Then they clash. An equal clash there. A little bit of back and forth. Bojack gets knocked down. Bojack powers up into his different shade of green transformation. Janemba powers up, then gets hit by a blast. Bojack launches another one that misses. Bojack with a bar of health lead so far. Could we see another upset? Bojack gets knocked around. Bojack charging his ki, launches a blast in that complete opposite direction. They clash. Janemba lost the clash. Okay. I see you, Bojack. They clash again, an equal clash there. They clash again. Janemba lost another clash. It's not looking too good for Janemba. He was honestly my pick for this, since he is technically the strongest one on the list. Bojack launches a blast. Janemba almost jumps into it. Beats Bojack in a clash. They fly around furiously. Bojack launches a blast, but it misses. Then he launches another one that misses again. Then he knocks Janemba to the ground. They clash again. They clash once more. Bojack loses that clash. They clash again. An equal clash there. Bojack charges the ki, then punches Janemba, then charges his ki again. Then fires a blast, and Janemba jumps into it and it hits his head. They clash again. And Bojack gets knocked to the ground. They clash once more, and Bojack loses again. Is Janemba making a comeback? It looks like he could be. Janemba charging his ki. Bojack launching a blast. They both launch blasts with another beam struggle. Okay, so just a little bit of back and forth. Bojack has more energy in his blast though. But Janemba said, I don't care, and he makes the comeback. Janemba wins the beam struggle and wins the round to move on to the finales. And in the finales we have Broccoli Boy Broly and the evil menace himself, Janemba. Let's watch it. Ready, fight! They both charge their ki. Broly goes blue-haired Super Saiyan. Janemba powers up as well. Then knocks Broly down. Then launches a blast that nearly hits him and grazes his hair. Janemba launches a blast. Broly almost jumps backward into it. Janemba knocks Broly all into the ground. There's a clash. Janemba jumps into Broly's blast. They clashed again. Broly lost the clash, gets knocked to the ground. He has a little bit of sand in his ears now. They clash again, an equal clash there. They clash again. Broly lost the clash, gets scraped across the ground. They clash again. Janemba loses that one. They both charge their ki. Broly goes legendary. They clash again. An equal clash there. Broly charges some more ki. Whole lot of nothing happening. They clash again. Not looking too good for Broly though. He's down by nearly 2 bars of health. They clash once more. Janemba loses the clash. Broly charges his ki. I'm willing to bet most people probably bet it on Broly. Ooh, we have a beam struggle. Broly against Janemba. This could do huge damage to Janemba. This might be enough to beat Broly though if it hits Broly. It's looking like Broly's gonna win it. Oh, Janemba pushes back. Oh, it's back to the middle now. Janemba's pushing some more. It's touching Broly's fingertips. It's so close. And it hits Broly. And with the beam struggle, Janemba takes down the legendary Super Saiyan and wins the round. And with that, Janemba is now champion of all the movie villains. He's the strongest movie villain of them all, according to the game. And I guess, canonically, he probably is too. But yeah, comment down below in the comments if you got it right. Comment what fight you'd like to see next. I have fun doing these. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. And there we go. And yes, we have come for you, Kakarot. We will rip you limb from limb. We will crush your bones and eat your flesh. I will rip you in half like a toy. I'll end you, Kakarot. Goku? Is that you? How's it going? What did he just say? Are you Friends with Kakarot.
What?
Bring it on, chumps.